Welcome to The Morning After, a curated look at this week's biggest tech news stories. I hope you had a great week. It was probably better than Microsoft's. This week, well, Thursday, Microsoft made a lot of announcements with regards to its Surface laptops and Windows and AI. But the big Microsoft news actually came from a leaked court document from its fight with the FTC. And it was a proper leak. We're talking, off the top of my head, 3 new consoles, a hybrid cloud console, a Sega branded console. We're talking about the ideas of buying Valve. We're talking about the ideas of trying to buy Nintendo. We're talking about a sustainable controller. We're talking about roasting Sony for its PlayStation 5 reveal. It was a lot. Now, we don't know how that documentation was made public, but I dread to think how many corporate security best practice tutorials and videos and questionnaires Microsoft's 200,000 employees might have to suffer through now. Except for one. Yes, longtime Microsoft executive and often face of Surface product launches, Panos Panay, is leaving Microsoft allegedly to join Amazon. At any other time, losing an enigmatic figurehead would be the biggest bad news story of Microsoft's week. But this week, it's just a bullet point. But hey, at least we have a new Surface Studio to play with. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is available to buy now, and it's the fanciest, most expensive iPhone from Apple this year. And for once, it feels like you're getting what you pay for a little bit more. Yes, there's USB-C here, which I promise I will shut up about now, as well as a 5x optical zoom camera and a chip capable of running the likes of Resident Evil Village and Death Stranding. We're talking proper console games here. There's some big physical differences now thanks to that new lighter titanium body. Fun fact, this is not the first titanium gadget from Apple, no. That plaudit goes to the PowerBook G4 from 2001. I said fun fact, not that fun. Meanwhile, the action button is the closest thing we've got so far to customizable hardware on an iPhone. Sure, you can make it launch typical things like your camera app or the flashlight, but you'll be able to tap into iOS 17's shortcuts, although that came with iOS 16, to make your own little bit more complicated quick launch features. I'm looking forward to seeing what other people will make from this because I won't be making my own because I am lazy. And it wasn't just Microsoft. Amazon had a huge product showcase revealing all of its latest hardware, as well as lots of developments when it comes to its voice assistant, Alexa. Yes, Alexa is getting chatbot powers, with Amazon developing a new large language model to hopefully make Alexa sound more natural and just feel a little bit more like a human. Not sure if I want that. I mean, check it out in action. Look at this natural invitation to a barbecue.
Hey friend, it's been a while since we've last met up. Want to come over at noon on Sunday? We can watch the game and have some barbecue chicken and sides.
I'll admit, I do love sides. Or check out the multiple times Alexa seemingly ignored Dave Limp, the Amazon exec in charge of Alexa.
We'll get to that, but I have some questions for you. How's my favorite football team doing?
I mean, that attitude might be because Limp is retiring very soon, and rumors have it he will be replaced by, yes, Panos Panay, the exec I mentioned earlier in this tiny 5-minute video, coming from Microsoft. Maybe Alexa isn't a fan of him just yet. Let's move on to all the other big news stories this week. It wasn't all bad news for Microsoft, just mostly. The company has announced that it's providing an update to Microsoft Paint. Yes, MS Paint, the 90s software time sync of choice. It will soon support layers and transparencies. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to start using this for your professional artistic endeavors, but it's a useful feature to have in 2023. The least glamorous but most crucial part of any modern connected home is the router or router. And this week we've had some expensive new additions from both Netgear and Amazon's Eero for people willing to spend top dollar on their router or router. The base model Eero Max 7 costs $600, while Netgear's Orbi 970 costs a heady $1,700. I could buy a titanium smartphone for that and still have change for a router, maybe 3. And after multiple Apple reviews, Microsoft events, Amazon events, and whatever I do between these videos, it's been a pretty busy week for everyone at Engadget, so we'll be taking it nice and easy this weekend. I hope you have a chill weekend as well, and I'll see you bright and early next Saturday. What things people will be creative